the truth is that USAID has never lost its population control purpose. It's still there. But what they do is they segment out a lot of their programs. So they have, anti malaria programs or anti-HIV programs or programs for food assistance or digging water wells, that kind of thing. And the way it works, they create a project and they turn to the community of NGOs and they say, okay, these projects are now open for bid. And organizations like Catholic Relief Services will then say, okay, this is a project that we want to take control of, and we'll go ahead and make a bid for this project. And USAID says, great, here's the project, here are the parameters for the project, everything that has to be completed and accomplished through the project, and here are the partners that you're going to work with. Now, a lot of times, those overall projects include family planning services, contraceptive distribution, that kind of thing. And CRS will say, well, we can't get our hands dirty with contraception. And what USAID will tell them in return is, okay, fine. You don't actually have to physically touch the contraceptives. You just have to make sure that your implementing partners are the ones who ensure that that part of the project is implemented. Now, last year, we published a 130-page report on 3 different projects funded by USAID that Catholic Relief Services was the lead implementing partner on. In Cameroon, we found that CRS was partnered with an organization called Renata. Renata's logo is a pregnant woman with an X through her belly, and their primary purpose is to reduce fertility rates. They want to they admit that they take girls to receive abortions. CRS was not only financing this organization, but they were also sending girls to this organization for sexual and reproductive health services.
Yes.
In Zimbabwe and Lesotho, we found that CRS implemented a program called DREAMS. And DREAMS, the primary purpose of DREAMS is to increase the contraceptive method mix among young girls. Now, there are other aspects to it, and CRS even created a diagram saying, here are all the different elements of DREAMS. And they carved this big circle saying, this is what we're doing. But over on the other side of the project, they admitted contraception, condoms, all sorts of stuff.
Okay, well, yeah, that's been a long conversation in the church. It just seems like the bishops have never really been able to lay hold of this and just end this kind of stuff. It's, as you say, it's complicated, but at the end of the day, gosh, a lot of, people don't, they put their rice bowls out, and just unthinking and unknowingly contribute once a year to the CRS collection. So a lot of Catholics have been getting savvy thanks to some of your good work about some of this, but it sure is hard to make that thing change.